You want a tariff? I give you big tariff. You want a 150 tariff? Too much tariff for you. I know you want a greatest of all time 150 tariff on your seafood, right clam shoulder, and ushu lobster and banana tariff. So much tariff. Look at my rate is direction of tariff I give to you.
What's up, guys? Spenny. President Trump tends to have a profound and hysterical effect on foreign cultures that he visits, especially cultures like Japan, which have a very special way of doing things. Here's Donald Trump feeding the sacred koi in Tokyo and then deciding that he's just kind of had enough and dumping the whole damn box. It's really funny. Trump and Abe dump fish food into precious koi pond. Okay. It's like, come on, man. This is funny. Trump, it's just funny. It's just funny to watch. This still frame is like a classic. Look at Trump and Japanese culture, man. It just is perfect. This is just the most perfect photo ever taken. Okay. Here's what I'm trying to say here. That President Trump and Shinzo Abe have a beautiful relationship. Everybody knew it. Everybody saw the two of them golfing together. They were dear friends. And much like they attempted to assassinate Donald Trump, Shinzo Abe was assassinated by the left wing in Japan. And this sucks because he would currently be the prime minister of Japan, and he and Donald Trump were besties. I mean, they were really, really close. They loved each other. So much so that there are memes that are made of Shinzo Abe from space, from the spirit world, saving President Trump's life in Butler. One of the more popular memes after Butler, where President Trump gets his life saved and Shinzo Abe is the one to do it. And so, ladies and gentlemen, it's an amazing moment that we hoped would lead to somebody from Shinzo Abe's, ecosystem, like world, like political ideology, becoming the next prime minister of Japan. And that exactly has happened. Miss Takaichi, Sanae, has been designated as the 104th prime minister of Japan, the first woman prime minister of Japan. Oh my. Well, would you look at that? There she is. What do we know about her? This is really important. She's like walking. She's strutting into the prime minister's office for the first time. Takaichi has arrived. Boy, oh boy. There are a lot of amazing things that we've learned about her. And she's like just Japan's Trump. That's what she was a dear, close personal friend and political ally of Shinzo Abe, and she's like the Donald Trump of Japan. Japan just voted for Japan first, and I can prove it to you. She's ultra-conservative. She's a Japan nationalist. She's compared to Margaret Thatcher. She's a hardline stance on immigration and national security. She's critical of China and believes marriage is between a man and a woman. She plays in a heavy metal band. That is just the absolute best. 5 things you must know about Takaichi, Japan's first female prime minister. She has been elected from the Conservative Party, and she has a penchant for heavy metal music. Come on, dude, seriously. She's advocated for tougher immigration restrictions and embraced hawkish policies on China, and she's been compared to Margaret Thatcher. Dude, this is awesome. She's not from a political... Tell me if this sounds like Trump. She's not from a political family. Okay, she's been involved in politics, and most notably, she works with Shinzo Abe. That's great. Her views have caused controversy because, well, she wants Japan for the Japanese. That's kind of awesome. She's not a feminist. Okay, you had me at hello. And she's friendly towards Trump. Takaichi has indicated her friendliness towards President Trump, who calls her a highly respected person of great wisdom and strength on social media in a post earlier this month congratulating her on her election. She responded to the post with her own, writing both in English and Japanese that she truly hopes to work together with President Trump to make our alliance stronger. Good. And that Trump has a good first impression with her. What does she think about immigration? She says that Japan will not take Islamists or illegal migrants. And she says that fake refugees must be sent out of Japan if Japan is to stay Japan. She is Japan first. This is who she is. You love to see it, and this is what every country should be. Every country should be in favor of making sure that their country is strong, prosperous, and that the people who live in their country, their people, are taken care of. She's an amateur drummer who idealizes bands like Iron Maiden and Deep Purple, and she wears blue suits to pay homage to her hero, British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher. The New York Times writing this headline. Sanae Takaichi is Japan's first female prime minister. She's a heavy metal drummer and a hardline conservative. Sounds like my kind of gal, man. That's right. She ran on a Japan-first promise to prioritize the national interest during times of stagnant wages and rising prices. She goes hard, dude. She goes hard. Japan voted for its first female prime minister, who happens to be conservative. She intends to aggressively cut taxes, deport migrant criminals, ban asylum seekers, ban gender equality and diversity, scrap Article 9, and rebuild a strong Japanese military. Good for her. Way to go. Japan is for the Japanese. Hey, there you go. Coming from Kangmin, who's a Korean, by the way, who works on our program. Breaking. She is very popular and politically similar to Shinzo Abe. And she has a very, very high popularity in Japan right now. Anti-mass migration is rising. This is the death of globalism. The death of globalism is now upon us. Hard right-winger officially becomes the country's first female prime minister. You just love to see it. Here she is. This is her cabinet being inaugurated. Well done. And here she is. You can just sort of see it. She's going to be a superstar. She's a down mountain drifting legend in Japan, too. No way. No way. Dude, that slaps. The absolute aura. You love to see it. Her new Minister of Economic Security, she'll be handling the immigration issue for Japan, is called Kimi Onada. She's pro-Japanese and anti-immigration. What is wrong with patriotism? What is wrong with loving Japan? If you hate Japan, then leave Japan. Where have I heard that before? She was born in America. Her father is Caucasian. Her mother is Japanese. She moved to Japan when she was 1. Oh my. Oh my. Goodness gracious. And here she is. She created a new ministry dedicated to mass deportation and appointed this lady for the job. She is ready to enact remigration. It'd be amazing to see it. It will be amazing to see it. Good things are happening around the world. Don't blackpill. Lock and load. It's your boy Betty. Like, share, and subscribe. See ya.